BTC, Nifty, US 30, US Tech, US Oil. Hello, hello, hello. ये क्या किंग का सिंबल आ रहा तुम्हारे नेम के सामने? क्या समझ में नहीं आया मुझे। 25 XP यूट्यूब का नया फ्यूचर फीचर मतलब क्या यूज़ है उससे, मतलब उसका मतलब क्या है? ज़्यादा कमेंट कौन करते हैं उसके हिसाब से रैंकिंग देता। अच्छा तो तुम्हें नंबर 1 पे है क्या अभी ज़्यादा कमेंट करने में? $75 हुआ देखो अभी। तो मेरा भी जब मैं कमेंट कर रहा था मुझे भी वन वन नंबर दिखाया था। शायद तुम्हारे चैनल में मेरे ज़्यादा कमेंट्स होंगे। अच्छा ऑप्शन दिखा रहा है मुझे तेरा टॉप फैंस 75 XP। ओके ओके, हाँ अब समझ में आया। हाँ फिर ऑब्वियसली डिस्क्लेमर तो देना पड़ता। अभी जो भी ओनली सभी रजिस्टर्ड है उनके अलावा कौन भी स्ट्रीम हो सकता है, या तो कुछ भी ट्रेडिंग और इन्वेस्टिंग रिलेटेड सजेस्ट नहीं कर सकते एज पर सभी गाइडलाइंस। So this stream is only for educational purpose, not a buy or sell advice. If you want to buy or sell, you can take advice from SEBI registered analysts. US oil is trading around 66 and we can expect a buying from this zone. This is our order block. So we can see reversal from this zone in US oil. मेरा mouse 1:3 would be right, or 1:2 would be fine, and depend upon market you can trail to 1:3. Can you analyze US 30? Sure, sir. US 30 currently is trading around resistance level in day chart. So as you can see, we have a support level over 44,581. It is trading exactly at the resistance level, and in 4 hours chart you can see there is a kind of M pattern, which means the buying has stopped, but we cannot say that we can see the selling, but as of now the buying has stopped. So now this is the neutral. Once this neckline breaks, we can expect a little fall in this US 30, but if you check on 15 minutes chart, see from this zone it is taking reversal, but still there is no proper selling. Now currently it is in consolidation, so we can wait until this support in 15 minutes breaks. But in 1 day chart you can see continuously buying from 20th June, and as it reached to resistance level we are seeing reversal, but we should only plan to sell when this support level breaks. Please mark order block in that. For order block you have to go for higher time frame, but in higher time frame you will not get order block properly, because in lower time frame we are not seeing any resistance nearby. We have to go through the 1 day chart. See, this is the previous level for this buying would we can see in only day chart. In day chart the strong selling has started from this level. Okay. So if you consider this, we can say this might be the order block from where we got the selling. From exactly from there itself we are seeing the reversal. You need to check order block in lower time frame so that the accuracy will be high, but for higher time frame the resistance distance will be more, so the accuracy will be less, because you can see here the previous resistance level was on February, so almost 5-6 months back the level has been touched after 5-6 months. So here you can say in 1 day chart we are not seeing proper order block, because after a consolidation the market has started to falling. So if you can consider this level, then whatever I have marked, this would be our order block for US 30 as of now. In last stream, if you had observed, I had told one topic called resistance turns into support, support turns into resistance. If you work on that, definitely we can see the results. Once again, I will explain in this session. I hope you know what do you mean by resistance and support. Okay, this level is called as resistance and below level is called as support. Whenever market touches a particular price, let us assume this is 100 rupees and this is 200. Whenever market again and again touches to this particular price and take reversal, again it comes to 100 and moves to 200. Similarly, if it is touching the same price for twice or third time, we can consider that level as a resistance level. From that we are taking resistance. Okay, and at the bottom level, whenever market touches a particular price for 2 times or 3 times, we can consider it as a support level. Once this resistance level breaks, you should not enter directly here. You should always wait for a retest. When market take retest and come back to the same price, you can enter here. So from this level, we can see up movement in the market. The market rarely directly goes by breaking the resistance level. Similarly, in support level, when the support breaks below this particular price, it will take a retest again to the same price. Here you should short or sell. Then we can see a down movement in the market. So I hope you understood this. Support turns into resistance and resistance turns to support. $15. Sir, you were saying about US 30 order block in 15 minutes? In 15 minutes, if you consider the order block, we can say these are the levels. From where we got the direct selling or sharp selling. You can consider this level. If the market retraces or reverses to this, from this level, we can see a sharp selling we can see. As of now, as per your question, these are our order blocks in 15 minutes, because from this level only we are seeing a big selling. And you should avoid whenever we see a big momentum. After the big momentum, most probably market will goes into consolidation phase. Directly we should not trade or buy, trading, buying or selling side. See, same thing happened in US 30 also, because already the momentum has done in day chart. Already we have seen a big momentum in market. So now the market doesn't move directly in one direction. So it will consolidate for a time period, because here there are buyers and sellers both. So the market will consolidate for some time of period. Then wherever the market breakouts, we can trade on that direction. Show some examples for valid order block and invalid order block. Okay, then we should go for another chart to see the valid order blocks and invalid order blocks, because in EVS 30 we are seeing continuously buying from last I think 10-12 days. Let us go to I think gold. Okay, as I explained in yesterday's stream, the order block is nothing but we should have a big buying in the market, and the previous candle, the previous opposite candle, it might be selling or buying. That candle's high low you should mark, and whenever the market comes to that particular price, you should enter. Okay, so now we'll take an example of gold. Okay, this is the gold chart of 15 minutes, which is on Friday 20th June. Okay, last I think 10-12 days back chart. This is at 12:30, I think 12 o'clock. Now you can see here in gold we are seeing big momentum in buying side here at this level. So now what we do, the reversal candle or opposite candle, that is this 15 minutes candle, you need to mark high and low. If you have missed this opportunity of buying, let us consider when you opened this chart the market was at this level or somewhere here. So if you feel that you missed this opportunity because here is a bullish engulf at the bottom, so this is the best trading setup for buying. So whenever you see bullish engulf at the bottom, you can go for buying by keeping SL below this candle. Okay. Now if you had missed this chance, you should not regret. You should wait for a retracement or pullback. Okay. Now you should mark this order block. Now this thing is called as order block. My keyboard is not working. Okay, let it be. So this zone is called as order block. So you should wait until the market come back to this level. Okay. Now let us see, will market come back to this level or directly it move upside. Okay. Now I had waited until whenever this market touches to this line, we should enter. And our SL should be low of this red candle. Okay. Now we can see once again big buying, same from the same level we are seeing a big buying in the market. So you can keep this risk to reward according to your convenience. So I suggest minimum you should take 1:2 or 3, and if there is a momentum you can hold it for long. It might be 1:5, 1:6. You can hold it for long. See, at the same level, we are seeing a good buying with high volume. So this is called as order block. This is valid order block. So now we'll see some invalid order blocks, or we can say the failed order blocks. Failed order blocks is nothing but there will be more domination of other FIIs or whales. And see, and you cannot say this, just a minute. See, here is a big selling and the previous candle, high, low you can mark. And whenever market comes to this level, you should plan for selling, right? But here, our order block has been broken, but you cannot consider this as a order block because before that already the selling has been started. So this must be the fresh selling, but this is not the fresh selling because already the selling has started from this level. So now you should not consider this as order block because there must be fresh selling after the buying. This is not a fresh selling. From this level the selling started. Okay, you ignore this kind of order blocks. Yes, now we can consider this level. This is the fresh buying, continuous buying. After that we are seeing the selling. Now you can consider this as a order block. Okay, whenever market come to this level, you can sell. See, from exact this level only we have seen the big selling. You should not enter in between. Don't enter in between. Wait until market come to this level with patience. Then only you can plan for a selling with high risk to reward trades. See, if you would have sold here by keeping SL below this level, see how much points or how much risk to reward you would have taken. 1:7. Not this. If you taken this previous resistance level, at least if you have exited here also, it would be around 1.6. So this is the good risk to reward, 1:6. 1:6. And we cannot say this order block strategy having 100% accuracy. No strategy will give you 100% accuracy. So we can say around 90% accuracy this setup will give you. And the risk to reward will be more higher than other setups. Currently gold is in consolidation, so you should avoid whenever the market moves in particular range bound. So you would get SL hit in both the directions. So better to avoid in this kind of consolidation phase. whenever you see this bullish angle candle at the bottom or at the retracement, you can plan for trading with 1:2 or 3. See, this is the best candle you can see. If you enter at this closing of 15 minutes bullish engulf, and you can keep SL below this level, you can easily get 1:2, 3. So almost 1:2 risk to reward trade you have done. But it should be after some selling. It might be a retracement or it might be impulsive move. See, looking at this breakout in US 30, you should not go for selling, because before that you can see there is a big buying. So from any point we can see the buying again. This might be the retracement. So you should not go for selling by looking these big candles, because you should always check the previous trend and previous what happening in the market. It might be buying or selling. If there is a selling, if lower lows are creating, you can go for selling. But whenever the market is in uptrend, don't go against the trend. This breakout might fail easily. If you check on smaller time frame, see how you would have trap. If you saw this 15 minutes candle and started selling by looking at this big red candle, we can check out here. If you would have sold this at somewhere here or here, see, immediately your SL would have hit easily. So once it breaks, wait for a confirmation. What is the confirmation? You should wait for a retest. So when market retest and again market start to fall, then you can enter, or avoid entry in against the trend. When the market is moving against the trend, avoid the trades. And you can check the retracement through this tool called Fib retracement. So you can see here from 0.5 level the market started to reverse. So we should not take risk on selling when the market is in uptrend. So this is the level from where the again buyers started coming. Is that a liquidity sweep? No, it's a profit booking, or it might be some small selling, which we cannot say that this is a big selling, because you can check in higher time frame. The market is in higher highs. Market is forming higher highs. Okay, now market is in uptrend. If you check in 4-hour time frame, now after a big buying, market is consolidation, because market never immediately change its trend from buying to selling. This will never happen, because whoever bought here, the big players, they will not let the market go down immediately. There will be some fight in between. That phase we call it as a consolidation. So let the market consolidate and it will make a range, and you have to mark, or you should know where the range is trading. And once the range breakdown happens or breakout happens, depend upon the domination of buyers and sellers, you can go for, if market breaks on higher end, you can go for long side, and if the market breaks the lower consolidation phase, you can go for short side. So always go for top to bottom analysis from higher time frame to lower time frame. So if you go from higher time frame to lower time frame, you will get an idea where the market is at, which is real buying, which is fake buying, which is retracement, which is impulsive move. These all things you can understand when you check out on higher time frames. So if you don't look at this higher time frame, if you look at just look at 1 minute or 5 minute, see what you see. You see the selling. Okay, if you would have checked in 1 minute chart only, what you are seeing? You are seeing only, okay, market is in downtrend. There is so much fall in the market. You can see in 5 minutes also. What you see is only selling. So there is so much selling in the market. You think that there is so much selling in the US 30 market. But once you go to the higher time frame, the market actually is in uptrend. Market is in domination of buyers. Why this is happening? Because there is a resistance level over here. See, if you mark this horizontal line exactly from where market started falling, you can come and check the previous level. Okay, exactly from this level you can check previous level. There would be a selling. Yes or no? See, from this level we have been seeing selling. From this level there was a selling. So this selling is called as resistance level. So that's why when market reached after this big buying, we are seeing some selling. So this is the power of engulf candle. See how much big momentum you can see in BTC after this bullish engulf candle, after a retracement. Okay, if you would have see this retracement from this level 0.6, exactly from 0.6 level the market started retracing, and once you see this candle, you can enter with keeping a sell below this candle low, then you would have captured this move. Almost 1:4. In US oil you can see now the market is moving in this range only. Okay, most probably there is a chance that market will reverse from this level, and if market moves below this level, we can give the sell. This is our support level, or we can say this is an resistance turns into support level. So here our SL hit, our target missed by just few points. Okay, in this time you can trail your SL from SL to your cost to cost you are buying, or you can trail to 1:1 to avoid SL hit. See, whenever we see big buying from the same level, we can see buying again. These levels are called as big player buying levels. Okay, once we see big buying in the market, you can mark those levels from the same level. Whenever market comes next time, here see after this big selling also, if you know this level, you can buy here and you can see the targets. Okay, similarly, once again if the market comes here, again you can buy here and you see the buying with one go. One is to 5. And there is a trend line breakout in gold in selling side. Okay, market was taking support from this trend line multiple times. You can see here. This is our first buying from the support, second buying from the support, third buying, and fourth buying. Same, the market got buying from the same support level. Now this support level has been broken. Once the market retests, it will start to fall. Our next target would be this support level, that is 3333. US Tech. US Tech is taking support from this 22400. This is third time. Again, whenever market tried to go down, we have seen big buying. Okay, see, when the market went upside, we have seen this selling, and again big players take the market to the upside, and after some consolidation, or we can say this is M pattern, breakout, retest, and again market started falling, but from the same level they took market upside, but again seller took this to 400 level, but third time the big players have taken this market once again upside. Now most probably all the sellers will be scared now, because how many times ever they tried to get it down, the buyers or the big players taking the market to the upside. Okay, so now most probably these all whoever have shorted here, all the SL will be hit. Take confirmation in small time frame, analyze in higher time frame. Before entry, take confirmation in smaller time frames like 5 minutes, 1 minute. But whenever you do analyze from higher time frame to lower time frame. In Nifty, whoever watched yesterday's stream, I had told a concept called fair value gap, FVG. And if you had understood the FVG concept, then it would be easy to trade in Nifty today. So once again I will explain this fair value gap. So fair value gap, what do you mean by fair value gap, how it works and how you should mark, and what are the things you need to observe in fair value gap, I am going to explain now. See, whenever market is in any trend, it might be any trend, it might be uptrend or downtrend. Okay, so now let us consider uptrend. Market is in uptrend. Similarly, Nifty is also in the uptrend. Okay, you can see higher highs. Nifty is making higher highs. Now, whenever a reversal candle, is there any indicator to find order blocks and fair value gap? So I don't think that there is any indicator. You should manually do that, because these are the concepts which were introduced recently, and I don't think that there is an indicator, and you don't need any indicator. You can find by yourself. Don't depend on indicators to make this. This is simple. I will explain the fair value gap right now. Okay, sir. So whenever market is in uptrend or downtrend, let us consider the market is in uptrend because the Nifty is in uptrend. When you see the reversal candle on the top, it should not be in the middle, it should be on the top, from where you would see some resistance levels. Okay. Now in Nifty, in 1 hour chart, you can see this is our uptrend, and here this is our first reversal candle. This is called as doji. Doji means whenever there is an uptrend or downtrend, this is a neutral candle from highest buying. Here the buyers and sellers are equal. This indicates the reversal candle. So this is our candle. So you should wait for next 2 candles. You should mark the low of the reversal candle. Okay, let me mark. So I am marking the low of this doji candle, and after next 2-3 candles after the reversal candle, means this is a doji candle from where the market will start to fall. Okay, this next 2 candles means this candle. After leaving these candles, look at this 3rd candle and mark the high of this candle. Okay, there must not be any gaps. It should be continuous. But you can see here this reversal candle low, and next 2nd, 3rd candle high, and this low, there is a gap. Okay, this gap is called as fair value gap, and this gap will be filled. See, market whenever is in upside, it will go to down in 2 ways. Either directly it will fall from this level, or you would have observed this. Okay, or it will make kind of an M pattern, then it will fall. I hope you would have observed this. Okay, whenever market is in uptrend, it will fall directly, or it will make kind of an M pattern, and again it will fall. Okay, if there was no gap from this low and this high of this candle, the market would have directly fall from here only. But as we observe this gap, what you should do, you should wait for the market to come again to this fair value gap. Okay, you can see now, you just mark this gap, okay, and leave it. So if you would have marked yesterday, or that is on what do you say, that Friday, if you would have marked this on Friday and left it, and let us go to 1 minute, and today is 2nd July. 2nd July. So we had marked that fair value gap on Friday. Today in 1 minute chart, you can see this. These are the fair value gap, and when market comes to this fair value gap, you should observe reversal candles. Okay, now here you can observe there is an M pattern, and this is a high bearish candle from this fair value gap. So you can make a short position by keeping SL above this candle, and you can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets, and look at this next move in Nifty. And if you have hold it, look at this selling in the Nifty. Market has turned from uptrend to downtrend, but it has left a fair value gap. Now market, what it did, market covered this gap from this liquidity, which come to again to the fair value gap. It filled the fair value gap and started falling. So you should enter your selling position here. So this is called as fair value gap. टी हुआ क्या जीजू? हो गया टी, हो गया, शाम में ही पिया टी. I hope fair value gap, you understood about fair value gap. तुम्हें सेकंड में है ना जी, तुम्हारा सेकंड पोजीशन में है ना तुम्हारा क्रोन. BTC has broken its previous resistance of 107, and when the candle closes above this level we can see a buying in BTC. Rafiq Muhammad, hi. Hello bhai. Can you explain supply and demand? Supply and demand is nothing but support and resistance. Same concept. If you know support and resistance, then supply and demand is also same. When there is a demand, the price will be high, and when there is a supply, the price will be low. So BT is breaking its previous resistance 107. And the candle closes above this, then we can expect the next target would be 108,400. 108,400. Make video on top 10 trading strategies in trading. Suggestion. Okay, sir. We'll think about it. Can we expect basics classes for learners who wants enterprises into the market? Rafiq bhai, I have given some details in description. You can go through it and you can contact us. Entering. I'm not understanding, Rafiq, by what you are writing. And if you want to learn trading from basics, you can contact us. And for practice, you have Exness for Forex and crypto. It is a beautiful platform where you will get $100,000 as a demo, and you can practice from that. And the link is given in the description. And to invest and trade in Indian market, there is a broker called Groww, whose interface is so beautiful that you can easily understand, and you can track all the stocks which are performing high, and which are the stocks um, having high volume, and which are the stocks making highest losses in the day, highest profit in the day. Everything you can check in the Groww interface. You can download through the link given in the description, and you can start exploring the Groww for Indian market. There was a typing mistake, bro. Actually, my question was basic classes for learners wants to entering into the market. Yes, you can contact us. There is a classes for basic learners, and all the details will be shared for you. वेबकैम कौन सा जीजू तुम्हारा? वेबकैम क्या क्लियर आ रहा है या नहीं आ रहा है, वो बताओ पहले. So gold almost near to our target support level 3333. So after this breakout, if we would have shorted in this retracement, also retracement after this, so this would be our target. And in this kind of situation, you should trail your SL from SL to cost, then to your TP1, TP2. आ रहा थोड़ा कुछ ओल्ड टीवी सब वेव टाइप आते ना, वैसा आ रहा. मे बी स्क्रैचेस, वेबकैम में थोड़ा स्क्रैचेस होंगे. वो बहुत पुराना वेबकैम है. इसका नाम मालूम नहीं मुझे, मैं एक बार चेक करके बताता हूँ. Is US30 falling? Let me check, sir. If in 5 minutes you can check there is a breakout structure, then retracement, then the falling. In the starting itself I told you, you can mark the support level, and once it break, don't directly enter, wait for a retest. So this is our retest, and again the same selling side. So your entry must be in this candle, and your SL should be high of this, and you can keep a SL target 1:2. But I told to avoid the trade in this US30 because the trend is here, the market is moving in uptrend, and making an reversal trade would be little risky in this US30, because it can retrace at any point. Exactly, it is trading around 0.5 level, so it might reverse at this zone, and if you want to trade, you can scalp here with very less quantity. So this is the logic. The support from this level has broken, and we should not directly enter, we should wait for a retest, and these are the retest, exactly retest to this support level, then again market started falling. So your entry would be after this red candle, and your SL must be above this candle. So now we can expect, if you have shorted here, you can keep your SL cost to cost, so that you are risk free right now. और क्वालिटी बढ़ाओ स्ट्रीम का 1080p या 1440p करो, इंशाल्लाह करेंगे. अभी स्टार्टिंग अभी 4-5 डेज से कर रहा हूँ शायद मैं. अभी अच्छा वेबकैम भी लेंगे, ये तो पुराना है वेबकैम, फ़िलहाल कि मैं टेस्ट करने के वास्ते लगाया. इससे पहले मेरा लैपटॉप से मैं वीडियोज़ बनाता था, जो लैपटॉप का वेबकैम था वो अच्छा था मेरा. ये तो मैनुअल वेबकैम है, देखेंगे और अपग्रेड करेंगे वेबकैम. तुम्हारा अच्छा है वेबकैम, कौन सा है? आई थिंक डिजिटेक का होगा शायद. क्रियो का 4K वाला सेल में है, 720p में चल रहा स्ट्रीम. ओके, क्रियो का 4K वाला सेल में है. किस में? फ्लिपकार्ट में, अमेजोन में? क्रियो का वेबसाइट में, ओके चेक करता हूँ. अभी जो चल रहा नहीं मतलब उतना ख़राब है क्या वेबकैम हमारा अभी जो चल रहा है? मुझे मालूम नहीं हो रहा इसमें. मेरा फ़ोन के मैं यूट्यूब में चेक करा तो थोड़ा नॉर्मलिस्ट लग रहा. आई थिंक क्लैरिटी थोड़ा कम रहेगा शायद. अच्छा, वो पुराने ज़माने के टीवी में वो डिस्प्ले में वो लाइन से ऊपर से नीचे भागते हैं, ऐसा लग रहा नहीं? हाँ, बट क्या कंटेंट जो स्क्रीन में दिख रहा वो तो क्लियर दिख रहा नहीं, जो ना मतलब चार्ट्स वगैरह ये सब वो मैटर करता बस। ओके ओके, देखता हूँ। Okay, that's it for today. I'm closing this session and thank you so much for watching.